What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today we're doing my fourth Colts mock draft. I'm really excited for this one, man. Today we're going to be doing round 2 through 6, and then next week we're going to do round 2 all the way to round 7. I'm very excited for this one, man. But before I get into it, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with my mock draft or do you disagree with my mock draft? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So with that being said, let's get into my mock draft. So we're going to start off at pick number 42. And I'll tell you what, guys, I would not be surprised if Indianapolis drafts a quarterback here. I will not be surprised at all. And I'm saying this because we saw them already have a visit with Malik Willis. Now they're having a visit with Sam Howell. Who knows how many other quarterbacks they're going to have visits with. So they're at least considering getting a quarterback, because it's not like they only are having a visit with Malik Willis and they're trying to make other teams think, oh, they're going to trade up for Malik Willis, so we got to trade up and give up more than we would have for Malik Willis. No, they had a visit with him. They had a visit with Sam Howell, who I don't think they have to trade up for. I think they can kind of sit back, maybe even trade back and get Sam Howell. So I think there is interest at getting a quarterback. So don't be surprised if they trade back, they get a quarterback. But I do have them taking a receiver at pick number 42. I think at the end of the day, they're going to go wide receiver. And that receiver I think they're going to go with is George Pickens. Now, I keep going back and forth on George Pickens as far as whether he's going to be available or not at pick number 42. I feel like he's going to be available. You know, he's got really good hands. He's a really good route runner, which is a plus. He's really athletic, man, like really, really athletic. He's really good in the red zone, which is something I think that we need on this team. We need that red zone threat, and that is definitely George Pickens. He's a really good deep threat. He's really physical as well. Like, he's a really physical receiver, which is great. You need physical receivers. He's got good speed for a receiver. I think he would work really well with Michael Pittman as well. And he's tough to bring down. I think George Pickens would be a really good pickup. So at pick number 42, I'm going to go George Pickens from Georgia. Now, pick 73. This, I think, could go one of two ways. They could go tackle or they could go cornerback. I believe they're going to go tackle here. And I say this because I think the Colts are getting Stephon Gilmore. Hey there, future me here. Had to come in real quick, let you know that yes, they did sign Stephon Gilmore yesterday. So, yeah, gotta let you guys know. Video was already done, edited, all that good stuff, and then this news broke. So, wanted to stop by real quick, let you know that, yeah, Colts got him. All right, back to the video. I think they're actually going to do it. Look, when you bring the jet to get Stephon Gilmore, and with Chris Ballard being interested for sure in Stephon Gilmore, I think they're going to get Stephon Gilmore. They have more money to offer him than any other team that is interested in Stephon Gilmore. I think a deal is going to get done. So I think they go corner or tackle here. And I have them going at 73, Daniel Faalele from Minnesota. Now, look, there's a chance he could be taken before pick number 73, but I think he's going to fall. I think he's going to fall to 73. This dude is massive. This is a massive dude. 6'9". He's 380 pounds. I mean, he's a big boy, man. And for his size, he's athletic. He's a pretty athletic tackle, man. And he's got good footwork. He's got good hands. Very, very physical. He plays physical, and that's what Chris Ballard loves. And he's really strong. And also another benefit to Daniel Faalele is he can play right tackle and left tackle. Now, he mostly played right tackle in college, but he can play left tackle as well. Like, that's something I'm not concerned with. So you have Daniel Faalele. He sits, behind Matt Pryor for a year. He's one of those guys where, let's say Braden Smith gets hurt for a week. You can plug in Daniel Faalele. Let's say Matt Pryor gets hurt for a week. You can plug Daniel Faalele in there. So, look, man, it might be a stretch, but I think they go tackle here. And, look, man, they want to win in the trenches. Drafting Daniel Faalele would definitely help with that. So you can have him sit, you can have him develop, and then whenever, he's ready to start, he's going to be good. So at pick 73, I got Daniel Falele from Minnesota. So now we're going to move on to pick 122 in the 4th round. I believe they go tight end here. I think losing Jack Doyle is going to drive them to take a tight end within the first 4 rounds. I have them taking Cade Otton from Washington. Look, man, Mr. Reliable. He's someone you can rely on, someone you could trust. He's good at blocking. He doesn't drop the ball very often. He's somebody you can trust. And I think Matt Ryan would really appreciate Cade Otton and how reliable he is and how consistent he is in a good way. I think it's between him and Jelani Woods. I think Jelani Woods gets taken a little bit before pick number 122. So I'm going Cade Otton here from Washington at pick number 122. Now we're going to move on to round 5, 159. This is depth. You're getting guys that you can have as depth pieces. You can have them on the bench, and then whenever you need them, you can plug them in, and hopefully they do well for you. I think this is where they go corner, and at this point, I think the best corner that will be available is Cordell Flott from LSU. He's solid. He's going to have to develop into somebody that you can start if somebody ends up being injured. He's not going to be a starter at all. He will not be a day one guy in the league, but he's somebody you can develop, and I think he could be a good piece for your team. So yeah, I think at 159, they're going to go corner. They're going to get somebody that can back up Stephon Gilmore, and I think Cordell Flott is a pretty good corner, especially at this position. So at 159, I have them taking Cordell Flott from LSU. Now moving on to 179, I think to go receiver again, it's tough. I'm thinking of a few different guys, but I do think Bo Melton will be available at 179. And to me, you got to take Bo Melton. He's a burner. He'll burn you. He'll fly right by you. He's a really good special teamer as well, which is definitely something Chris Ballard wants in a receiver. And who knows, man? Maybe Bo Melton can come in, play for you at receiver, and he can do some good things. Maybe he can do that in like a year or 2 years or even this year. We'll of course find out. So at 179, I'm going to go Bo Melton from Rutgers. Okay, so now we're in round 6. This is the final pick in this mock draft. So at 216, I think they go quarterback here. There's a guy at quarterback who will be available, I'm sure, at 216 that they love. His name is Cole Johnson from James Madison University, Division II school. It's going to be Division I this upcoming season. This guy's good, man. He's a good quarterback. He's smart. He's accurate. He can be mobile when you need him to be, but I think he needs to develop a little bit before he can potentially be a guy that starts for you. And who knows? I mean, this is a round 6 pick. Maybe he never becomes a starter. But honestly, at 216, if you want to take a risk on a quarterback here, I think it's perfectly fine because, hey, if he doesn't work out, he was only a 6th round pick. It's not like you spent a 1st round pick on the guy. But yeah, I mean, you watch his tape. He looks good. I like him. Be a nice backup for Matt Ryan. And plus, I think for him, it'd be beneficial to learn behind Matt Ryan. So at 216, I'm going Cole Johnson, quarterback from James Madison. And that's going to do it, guys. Just to run down through the mock draft real quick again. At 42, we got George Pickens. 73, Daniel Falele. At 122, Cade Otton. 159, Cordell Flott. 179, Bo Melton. And at 216, Cole Johnson. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.